Mike, welcome to the show. Our viewers said that you guys are great and you're offering some pretty cool meal kits.
Started them back in March when everything changed, and we were offering 4 to 6 different options on different meal kits.
Your meal kits are on steroids.
Some of them appear to be, yes. We have always done large portions on everything we do, and it carried over into the family meal packs. They're already ready to go. They're already hot. You take them home and feed everybody. But we do have the one that's more of a kit, more of a build your own, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
Let's dive right into the build your own, the taco platter.
And it's a lot of food. It serves 6 to 7 people, tons of proteins and all the trimmings, a bunch of chips and salsa, homemade rice, some secret recipes from the staff's family. It's really good stuff.
So it's not just you. I mean, it's your name on the front door, but your staff is very involved. You're even using some of their family's recipes.
That is correct. My mom, the general manager's mom, friends of the family have all taken the cooking class that they need to take, and they make homemade food for us on our menu. We've always wanted to have the best bar food around, not just the frozen stuff you get at a lot of places. So we have a lot of unique homemade items, traditional stuff with our fresh spin on it.
Family is obviously super important to you. And when you were making these meal kits, I noticed you didn't make meal kits for 1 or 2. You made meal kits for 4 to 6.
There's a lot of 4 to 6 member families in this area and then in the surrounding suburbs. So we just decided to have 4, 5, 6, 7 options, warm, pick them up, take them home, ready to go.
There you are, sir. Thanks, sir.
All right, Mike, we got a lot of containers there. That's the whole taco platter. Tell me everything that's in it as you pack one up to go.
Well, we've got our 2 pounds of ground beef first, 2 pounds of our marinated chicken.
That's all your homemade spices, your 24-hour marinade, everything, right?
Correct. Then you gotta have some sour cream in there, fresh guacamole.
And is that another staff recipe?
That is straight from Argentina.
Ooh, Argentinian guac.
Then we have our cheese, a lot of lettuce, diced tomatoes, and a whole bunch of salsa to go with your chips.
Just hold up the chips. Just let the world appreciate the amount of chips.
Yeah, I'll usually share a little bit of this with someone, but I'll eat most of them.
That is so thoughtful of you.
Our tortillas.
And you half and half your tortillas, corn and flour, right?
Yeah, if you prefer one or the other, we can do that as well, but we usually split half and half.
Brilliant. So 10 corn, 10 flour, a little bit for everybody. And then you just walk those giant tins out to my car?
Yeah, I'll tell you what the best thing is once everyone's eaten and there's some leftovers, then you can make your own nachos with the leftover chips and ground beef. Just throwing that out there.
All right, now you're making me hungry. I'm also thinking about nachos, but first we have to have tacos.
Do you have enough food in front of you?
You know, I just don't know if I have enough food in front of me. And the ironic part is that this is only half of what you sent home with me and maybe a quarter of the chips.
Are you gonna share?
Well, I mean, I was gonna share with you, but it looks like you're covered, so I guess I don't have to then, huh?
No, I got my own.
I do have a question though. In the kitchen, I think you were holding out on me on this extremely heavy styrofoam container full of delicious rice.
No, I wasn't holding out. I was saving it. That's the secret weapon. That's our homemade 2 pounds of rice that you get.
Sometimes you just have to wait for the good stuff. Thanks for doing that, Mike. I think I'm gonna try the chicken one because mine smells amazing and I really wanna do it. The marinade on the chicken, it's delicious. It almost has like a little bit of a smokiness to it. I love it.
You said you had the chicken first?
I did, but I just took a bite of the beef.
The beef recipe actually is a family recipe from my mom from a long time ago. We just kind of tweaked it. And then the guys in the back made the ranchero sauce that we marinate the chicken in.
It's really spectacular. So I feel like when you make tacos at home, you never quite get it to this level. There's some ingredients in here that I will pry out of you.
If I tell you it was made with love, would you believe me?
I believe you, but I just want to know what the ingredient is so I can try to even get my taco meat to taste remotely close to this. It's perfect. Last but certainly not least, this rice. You saved it for last, so I saved it for last.
We hope you like it.
Here's a shocker. It is also delicious, just like everything else I've tasted today. Thanks to your meal kit, I will be sitting in this chair probably until at least next Sunday. So next Sunday when the phone rings, it'll be me probably calling for that chicken parm meal kit. But until then, I'll see ya.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Thank you.